While staying in Osaka, Japan, we decided to visit the magical land of Nara, where deer patiently pose for photos and freely roam the streets like they own the place. The city is as enchanting as a fairy tale. But what are the things you need to know before you go? Well, in this video, we're covering all the must-know attractions, especially if you only have one day in Nara. And we'll be sharing some essential deer feeding tips so you don't get overwhelmed when a herd of hungry deer come for you. All in this episode of UNESCO World Travel. Now, Nara is a 40-minute train ride south of Kyoto and a 50-minute train ride east of Osaka, so it can easily be done as a day trip from both cities. And the Kintetsu Nara station is the closest stop to Nara Park.
Now we aren't even 5 minutes away from the train station, and already I see deer, and already I see somebody selling deer crackers. Okay. Oh, it's so many. It's so many. Oh, so the deer really are more aggressive than expected. One like tried to pull at my shirt, and he pulled hard, man. Now my tips for feeding the deer are to get your crackers from a vendor, but put them immediately in your bag and try to run away as soon as possible so you don't get swarmed by 6 or 7 deer, because that's where they might, pull your clothes, butt you with their heads. It's not pleasant. Instead, take your crackers and just keep walking, keep going to temples, and you'll be able to get a one-on-one encounter with a deer, which is much more pleasant. They're way sweeter. They might actually bow at you, but if they're in a herd, they are just going to be rude and ungrateful. Also, be sure not to touch the baby deer, because the mother deers are very protective. We tried to feed a mother deer who was watching her baby, and she wouldn't even leave to get a cracker. So don't touch the babies, because it freaks the mother out. She might attack you, and also she might abandon the baby and never nurse them again. So definitely don't touch the young ones. Look at them all! They're so cute and adorable! Yep, there's deer chilling outside the udon restaurant. I think these deer prefer udon to deer crackers. I don't blame them, because I prefer udon as well. And now that we have the honor of feeding some deer, we're going to climb up the Wadakuma Hill so we can get a great view of Nara. So it's supposed to be just like a 10-minute climb. Since it is August, we wanted to get the hill done first while it's still the coolest of the day. And we're only a few minutes into the hike, and already a great view of the city is coming into view. So David and I are suffering while we're climbing this hill. It's tougher than I expected. And we're taking a break, and then all of a sudden, this little herd of deer walk through and are peacefully grazing on the hillside. And it's just like, oh, this is why we climb this hill. This is what we're here for. And it's all better again. So enjoying the experience. So after a full 25 minutes, we made it to the first hill. And I really think this might be the only hill we're climbing to today. And I seriously think once you see the view, you're going to think the climb was worth it. Uh-oh. And David and I just saw a snake on the trail. Naturally, he was too quick for us to get it on video. He was a little tiny one. But still scary. I don't know if they're venomous or not. Now, once you get down from the hill, Todai-ji temple is 400 meters away.
Now, Todai-ji Temple was founded in 728 and is famous for its 15-meter tall bronze Buddha, which is the tallest bronze Buddha in the world.
And tickets to the Great Buddha Hall are 800 yen a person. So now we're going to the Kasuga Taisha shrine. Now this one was founded way back in 768. It's famous for having over 3,000 lanterns, which were donated over many hundreds of years, and some of the lanterns are still 300 years old. And since this is Nara, we have some deer outside protecting the shrine. Tickets here are 500 yen per person. Now, one thing we definitely haven't gotten enough of while in Japan is vegetarian and vegan food. So I specifically looked up a vegan restaurant while in Nara, and I was happy to find Ramuna Vegan Cafe. So we're heading there now to check it out, see how good the food is. Look at how beautiful my bento is. So it looks like there's some type of fried soy, rice and veggies, miso soup with a little salad and some tempura.
Well, David got a falafel burger and salad.
And my soda was already so good. I can't wait to try the food.
It really is so delicious. Oh my goodness. We're really enjoying this one. It's worth the walk for sure.
So Maruna Cafe is definitely worth the walk, you guys. That food was so delicious.
It really was.
My little soy fried chicken tasted better than chicken. Perfectly honest. It was just everything was so fresh, delicious, crisp, and so well seasoned. She does a really good job. And this cafe is run by just one lady, so she makes all the food all by herself, which is an impressive feat.
Well, I just got a simple falafel burger, and it was wonderful. The texture was great. The bread was homemade. So the texture, everything was wonderful. I just loved it. I would definitely recommend it.
A delicious place, you guys. So our last temple of the day is Kofujuki Temple. And man, this is about all we have energy for. Otherwise, we would keep going. Now inside here is a lovely golden Buddha. We weren't able to take any photos or video in there, so you just have to imagine. Golden Buddha, you know what it's like. And tickets are 500 yen a person.
Before hopping back on the train, we perused the shops on Higashimuki Shopping Street. But if you still have any energy after all that sightseeing, check out these additional Nara attractions. Although we left Nara with some sore, achy feet, we also left with some great memories. It's one of the most magical places we've ever visited, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we did. Be sure to subscribe for more travel tips from Asia and from all around the world. Until next time, you can check out our full Japan playlist on the right there. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for sharing with all your travel pals, and happy travel planning. Until next time.